What's going on? Coach Ben here, Pro Physique coach, owner of Benjamin Berluti Fitness, a personal training business I run out of here in Tampa, Florida. We are doing a grocery shopping haul today. So we're going to get to it, and we are going to Walmart. So this is going to be a budget-friendly grocery shopping haul. A full week of eating. Should be no more than 50 bucks, okay? So stay tuned and we are gonna get to it. Okay, so I got two Walmarts right around the corner from me. One's like 4 minutes away, the other's like 10 minutes. So we're going to the 10-minute one today because I got a little bit more time, and it's a less stumpy one because we all like going to Walmart, right? So we are going to head over there and we'll see y'all then. All right, we're at the store, gonna get a cart, head inside. We'll start in the produce section, and we're good to go. All right, we're starting in the produce area. We've got everything written down here. One thing about going through prep is mainly very structured with things. I made sure to mark everything down old school style on a piece of paper, right? So, down over here first. First thing you do, get a little produce, get a cucumber, somebody grab a bag. No bag, don't you love Walmart? All right, let me grab a bag, we'll do the right thing. Yeah, the one thing about produce is that you gotta be careful, you gotta time it right, because I know it'll rot in your fridge, so you never want that. Yeah, good enough. I'm gonna go with one. Yeah, so sometimes I'll get the mixed greens. Honestly, I like the mixed iceberg, but it's better. This stuff right here, pretty good, right? Just gotta make sure. Best if used by date, check it out, right? So, usually go with this, you can get head of lettuce, but honestly, it comes back to around the same price anyway, so. Mixed iceberg lettuce. Alright, easy carb source, bananas, 58 cents a pound. I mean, it doesn't get any cheaper than that, especially when you're going to reverse and you get a lot of calories, a lot of carbs, it's super easy. So, these are a staple of mine. Get the job done. So here's another really good carb source, like potatoes, 5-pound bag, $4.18. That's actually even a little bit much, but like that'll go a long way. Bunch of potatoes. You can get individual ones, right? Like all super cheap. You can buy them 8-pound bag, $7.50. It's a really good easy carb source. Baking potatoes. Like this is probably going to be $1.18 a pound, right? Like you can't beat that. The carb source I usually get, so I'm not going to get any, but that's a really good cheap carb source, whether it's a roasted potato or a sweet potato. So yeah. Alright, frozen section, frozen broccoli is staple, right? Super cheap. I like to get the big bags because it's a little cheaper, right? Here we go. Staple with my lunches. Look, it's $2.74 for the big bag. This is 2 pounds, right? So I'll get one of these, and then I'm actually going to get one of these small bags of cauliflower. So I got really burned out on cauliflower because in my last prep, I was eating this exclusively as my vegetable towards the end of prep, last 8 weeks, and I just got so burned out on it. But recently started having it again. I was actually enjoying it, so I was like, all right, we'll put it back in. So mix it up a little bit. Usually broccoli, some cauliflower, super easy, frozen vegetable. Remember, you gotta have your veggies, right? Super cheap. Oh wait, and I also need strawberries because I am totally out. We're going to get the big bag just because it's cheaper in the long run. You know, I know I said it's gonna be under 50 bucks, but again, this is gonna last you more than a week, right? So $9.22 is 14 cents per ounce. So yeah, this is gonna last a long time. 4-pound bag, it's gonna last a while. I'm gonna show you when I do my prep later. So moving on. Okay, I don't need this, but I want it. Okay, we're gonna splurge. $1.27 extra croutons. I'm gonna have that. And then condiments. I really like the GU sauces, so no, they don't have the one I want. Yeah, so the best low-calorie condiment is sugar-free ketchup. I use that all the time. I already have some. at home, so I'm not going to get more. I really like the G Hughes sauces. They have barbecue, honey mustard, go with the Polynesian. Good solid one to put on your meals and make them taste better. This is another good one here. Frank's Red Hot wing sauce. It's another really good one to mix with anything. I also like the Ray's no sugar added stuff. Barbecue, sweet and spicy or sweet and smoky. That's a good one too. So we're by the ground beef section, and I usually get 93% lean. So this is 96.4. You always gotta check that label. I normally get 93%. So this is $6.33 a pound, $6 a pound, depending on the size you get, which is a decent price. However, turkey is cheaper and chicken's even cheaper than that. So we're gonna move down. So when I look at the lean turkey, like $4.72, $13.74. I like turkey. I like the way it tastes. I know a lot of people don't per se, or I do. But still not our cheapest option. Go down to the chicken. No, they don't have the value pack. Hey, can you check if you have something in stock for me? So normally they had the value pack, which is a couple pounds, but for 1 pound time, it's still cheaper. This is like $3.40 a pound, so that's normally what I go with. Like, doesn't get much cheaper than that. You know, protein source. This is also 93% lean. Like when I check the food label, like per 4-ounce serving, there's 8 grams of fat, 20 grams of protein, which is basically the same as a 93% turkey and 93% beef. It's just cheaper. Beef is like $6 a pound. Turkey's like $4.50 a pound. This is $3.50 a pound, right? So again, no excuses. Pretty versatile. You can do a lot with it. So that's what we're gonna get. I'm just gonna put it in a bag because it's chicken and it's gross. So let me find a bag. Yeah, like even the chicken breasts are $3.57 a pound, and like it's so much less hassle with the ground beef. It's cheaper, so that's why I get it. Sometimes you get the value packs of like the chicken thighs or chicken breasts for like $3 a pound, which is like that much cheaper. So sometimes I'll do that. I just don't like dealing with the mess of that, you know, raw chicken like that. That's why the ground beef is so much easier to deal with. Picking up some chicken thighs too. Like if your fats are high enough, feel free to put them in, right? This is $3.50 a pound, big packs, $3 a pound. Same thing with boneless, skinless chicken breast. Well, make sure it's boneless, skinless, all right? You're looking at about $3 a pound. I like the ground meat though, just for the convenience factor, because it's basically the same price. So something to keep in mind for picking up a container of this as well. Fats are at 70 grams a day right now, so I can easily fit these in. So, chicken thighs.
Oh. Well, there's a salted and an unsalted variety.
Cool.
Alright, staple carb source is going to be possible. Whitened wheat, like the Great Value wheat. I don't like the Great Value wheat pasta because it seems like it's got a different macro profile. It's barely any fiber. But I'll get the Barilla wheat. So 176 for the box. There's 8 servings per box, so like that's 20 cents a serving, 15 cents, can't beat that. Normally I would get this, but I have like 5 boxes at home. I just need a white pasta today, so we're gonna pick some of those up. I like penne personally. There we go. Go with the bigger pack. I'm sure it's a little cheaper. Let's go with this. Boom. All right, here's a staple, old-fashioned rolled oats, like a Great Value brand. Go through a lot of this, so I'm gonna pick off one of these today. You can get instant oats too. They cook quicker, but I don't like them. So I'll just spend the extra couple minutes cooking the oats. Almond butter is another staple, healthy fat. $5, it goes a long way. So this jar is only 12 ounces, but like I only use about 12 grams at a time. I put it in my oats. There are 11 32 gram servings per container, so there's really about 35 servings, and I only use about 12 to 15 grams at a time. So this will go a long way. $5, good healthy fat. So almond butter. Wheat bread's another good. I'm not getting any eggs. I already have some, but wheat bread, like, hold up, $3.64. This will go a long way. So I get this often. I already have some. So like I said, I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to get it today, but super cheap, easy, whole grains, okay? I'm not going with the white bread, I'm going with the wheat bread. So that's another good tip, very price effective as well. Alright, these are Coach Ben staple, the caramel corn rice cakes. I already have a bunch at home, so I'm not getting any today, but it's a pre-workout staple almost every time. But, like I said, I already have some. But, fast digesting, easy carb source right there. But we're not getting any today, so moving on. They have Starburst Ice. I never heard of that. And they have strawberry. I don't like strawberry. Orange and lemon. We have to get at least one of these. I have to try this. Alright, unfortunately I have to buy water, so we're going to take this out of the equation, but picking up a week's worth. We're going to go through close to a gallon a day, so trying to make sure we have enough for hand. Alright, fat-free cheese slices. You gotta have these. Don't necessarily need it, but I want it. So, we're getting it. Non-fat, light, Greek yogurt, vanilla. Staple, must have, so always get that. And while we're over here, going through the eggs. Liquid egg whites. I like egg beaters. Some people are turned off by them. I like them. They're a little thicker. They have a good taste. Like making omelets and stuff. I always get these when I can find them. And then eggs. I actually already have some right now, so we're not going to be getting any. But if I were to be getting some, it would be these right here. Bodybuilding staple, you have to have eggs, right? So we already got some though, like I said, so that's taken care of. So low fat cottage cheese, like 1% or 2%. I really like. I already have some, so I'm not getting any. But good protein source and it's low in fat. I'm not getting the full fat kind. I'm going to get some light sour cream though. Again, I don't need this, but you can make a light Caesar salad easily with this, so we are getting that. Alright, almond milk. I am out, which is a tragedy. I always have to have my almond milk for my oats. So we are going with the unsweetened vanilla. This one right here. Let's double check. Yep, perfect. Alright, check online. We'll meet you all back outside after we tally up our total, let you know where we're at. So sugar-free, tried it. Tropical twist. This is what kept me alive in prep. Keep your mouth busy with 1 gram of carb per stick. And it wasn't really necessarily hunger that I went to it for. It was for energy. Energy was really bad. And working 12 plus hours a day as a personal trainer, this just kept me alive. So saw that, just reminded me of that. Tropical twist. The flavor lasts longer. Don't get the regular spearmint because it doesn't last long. Tropical twist for the win. Our total came out to $64.98. However, there were some things I bought here that you don't buy every week. Like the almond butter, I buy that once a month or once every 5 weeks. All right, we're gonna load up and then we're gonna head back and do our meal prep. Following a nutrition plan, eating high protein, like I don't want to hear it that you can't do it because it's too expensive, because that is incorrect, okay? So keep it basic, eat foods that you like, make them taste good, right? We got our low-calorie condiments, you know, the sugar-free ketchup, sugar-free barbecue. We've got the GU sauces. That's like the miracle drug. I say drug, if you will, right? For making your food taste good. Polynesian, sweet chilies, the best stuff ever. And it'd be good there. Someone wants my spot, but hey, the parking spot's taken with my cart. Sorry. So, get this loaded up, meet you back at the place, and we'll do some food prep. That might be part 2.